What's up, everyone? This is Danger Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel here, Danger speaking. And now that the new 6 Samurai support is out, I figured I would show you my deck before it gets tampered with the new stuff. Now, I'd like to start off by saying that this is a custom deck box I built many years ago. In my welding class, I didn't actually weld it. My teacher at the time didn't. Let me tell you, everything else he's built fell apart. There is several other things I had him build for me, and they've fallen apart. This is the only thing that hasn't yet. I'm actually kind of glad about that. I built this one specifically big enough so that I can put this specific deck in it. Now, this is a custom deck box with very terrible welding, as you can tell. And it's also had some years, and other people have drawn on it, taken it from me. And as you can tell, I've gotten it back. And it's even got some customness to it. Really hard to tell, though. But I specifically made it for this deck because it had these big hard sleeves, you know? These giant plastic hard sleeves are what I put my extra deck in for this deck. So, without further ado, let's get into the deck. So I'm going to start off with the monsters first. Now, I run 2 of each of the original Sams that came out, or at least the good ones. So I run 2 Zanji, 2 Kamen, 2 Yachi, 2 Iru, 2 Ultimate Rare Great Shogun Sheens, original print first editions, from Storm of Neos, and 2 rare Grandmaster of the Six Samurais. I believe that they're from a reprint set. Focus. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus too well on these. I've learned over the years that running 2 of each of these is the best consistency. Now that's definitely about to change now that we have the new 6 Samurais released. But hey, I'm definitely still going to be running those 2 Ultimate Rares. I've already found a really amazing loop with them that I'll be discussing in a later video. Now, for the legendary 6 Sams, I run 3 Kaizen, 2 Ultimate Rare Enchis, 3 Kagekis, 2 Blue Guy, and 2 Red Guy. Yes, I know that they're actually Shinai and Muzaho, but I prefer Red Guy and Blue Guy. It's just a personal thing for me. Now I've learned that these things are exactly like, that this is like a slower version of Hand, but has the ability to destroy spells and traps as well. As well, get any sand back from the grave when distributed for a card effect. That's always amazing. Next, for the regular 6 Samurai cards that were from the legendary 6 Samurais, but not actual legendary 6 Samurais, are 3 Storm of Ragnarok Special Edition Hand of the 6 Samurais, 2 EXVC Elder of the 6 Samurais, and 2 Tuner of the 6 Samurais. Yes, we know it was Kagemusha, but we all know that that's the tuner everyone uses. And then, of course, I run 2 Battle Faders. I run a, except for 3 cards, pure 6 Samurai build. Minus the extra deck, of course, but these 2 Battle Faders have saved me time and time again, and again, and again, and again, and I cannot stress again enough. Like, there's been so many times where I won the very next turn because I was able to Battle Fader. Now I'm going to move on to the spell cards. I have 3 6-strike triple impacts, 3 6 Samurai Uniteds, 3 Sheen's Dojos, 3 Temple of the Six, 3 Sheen Smoke Signal, 1 Asceticism of the Six Samurai, 1 Cunning of the Six Samurai, and my final card that isn't a Six Samurai related card, Mystical Space Typhoon. Yes, I know what you're all thinking. Hey, you should replace that with, like, Twin Twisters. And it's like, I like it being a single pop. Because with Twin Twisters, you gotta get rid of something of your own. The only way that works out for you is if it's something like Asceticism or Cunning. Something you're already gonna activate in chain. Plus, this looks like it's a very spell-heavy deck. There's actually more monsters than there is spells in this. And finally, for my trap cards, I'm running 3 Counter Trap, 3 Return, and 2 6-Strike Thunder Blast. All 3 of those have helped me so many times that it's crazy. Return, let's bring something back. Okay, time to Synchro Summon. Or, hey, let's XYZ with this. Or now it's about to be, hey, let's use it for a fusion material. And then, of course, 6-Strike Thunder Blast. People tend to stray away from that one, as well as 6-Strike Triple Impact, for reasons I don't exactly understand. I mean, sure, I pull the counters off for 6-Strike, but I normally pull them off of the field spell. Okay, 100 attack points. That normally doesn't do much when they can just pull a Masterpiece on you. But that there is the main deck, and now I'm going to move to the extra deck. Okay, so the extra deck here currently has no Link monsters. This deck is semi-retired now. I haven't used it in tournament play, or really in casual play for a long time. It's won me over 200 games easy. And I've moved on to better decks, but this deck is still one of my favorites when I do pull it out. This deck normally murders the opponent within like 3 turns. If it doesn't, it loses. That is the one problem I've never been able to get out of it. The bug of running out of resources. But so, let's look at the extra deck now. I'm running 1 copy of number 17 Leviathan Dragon, 1 copy of number 20 Giga Brilliant, 2 copies of Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 2 number 39 Utopias, 2 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragons, 3 Shadow of the Six Samurai, Sheen, and 3 Legendary Six Samurai Shi-En. Now, I had the unfortunateness of trading away my Ultimate Rare Shi-En at one point. Well, that person traded it to a friend. Without me knowing it, later that day, I traded it at a card tournament in Alliance, Ohio. But then he trades it to one of my friends, who then trades it to another one of my friends a little while later, which then I find it and I trade for it. So, my original Shi-En came back to me, which is something I really like. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We will try to be uploading a new video every week, hopefully every day, as soon as we can get enough content. And this is Danger Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing off.